Hey y'all, Backwoods Modeler here. Welcome back to my workshop. I'm starting back here in the corner by the wall just to show you the mess I've got going on in here. And the other thing is, remember I told y'all I had more lights coming? Well, I got those lights, and I've got 6 80-watt LED lights in here that I think they say put out about 2,500 regular watts of light. And it does light the room up. I mean, I can see beautifully in here. Problem is, when it comes to filming, I still need more lights. Hence, that's why I've got lights set up here in 2 different places, because I got a couple areas I want to show you. So let's get started here. So, I've been doing a lot of work lately, mostly ordering stuff. I've been ordering stuff left and right and checking on prices of stuff. Now, I told you guys before, this is all on a budget. I don't have a lot of money to go out and spend money on things like 2-inch foam. It's like $50 a sheet. And I probably need about 3 or 4 sheets of that. So that stuff's expensive. So we're doing things on a budget. And we're doing things a little unorthodox, but they're going to get us there until we can save up the money to buy this foam stuff. So let me show you what we're doing. See this here? I've got buckets of dirt. I'm a landscaper. I get dirt for free. So this is topsoil. It's hard to believe. I mean, it's some crap dirt. And then I have sifted that dirt, and I've got a couple of buckets of really, really fine dirt. I'll stick my little sifter in here. Like I said, this is super fine dirt. Oh, now I'm stirring up cloud of dust. Anyway, that's what I've got on my table back here. This is all drying. I'm working on trying to build a little bit of a mound, hill, mountain, whatever you want to call it, back here in the corner. But again, this stuff is just dirt that's ground up, so there's going to be a lot of imperfections in there. There's a lot of sticks and things like that. This is a pile of the crap that I've pulled out of there already. So you got to deal with it and you got to work with it. So it's going to take time. I've had this here for a couple of weeks drying out, and then after it dried out, I sifted it, and I have about a 5.5 gallon bucket of really good sifted dirt, which is down here into this bucket. And all I did was just use that piece of window screen there and sifted it out. So, like I said, that's what we're doing. Things are going to change. As I get more money, we're going to change things a lot. So another thing that I've done is, I told you guys before, as I was building these houses, as you can see, I have no windows and doors in these houses yet, and that's because of how expensive they are. So I told you I needed to figure out a way to get windows and doors. Well, I figured out a way. See all these buildings here? I just bought this whole pile of buildings for $15. I went to a local train hobby shop and bought the whole box for $16. Now, you'll see a lot of these buildings are busted up. These are all HO scale, so they're actually too small for what we're going to do with them. So what I'm doing, though, since I'm going to take this building and I'm going to use it as a model, and I'm going to build a bigger scale house to it. But, see all these windows and doors? I'm going to pop all these windows and doors off here, and we're going to reuse them all. There's a whole bunch of windows and doors here. So, that's how I am going to afford to put windows and doors in my other houses, y'all. I went and bought a whole bunch of used houses that are too small. Like I said, some of these windows, they're going to be borderline. They're going to be a little bit small, but I think we can make them work. Here's one. Got a few little windows, a little balcony on here. So I can't use everything. Like, we can't use these back windows. This is designed to be the back of the house, so there's no detail on it. But the sides and the front, well, I can't use those windows. But a lot of this stuff I can use. Some of it I can't. Some of it's just junk. This one back here, however, is big enough. Let me find a truck over here. I know I got a couple. That one is big enough to use for 1/64 scale, where, as you can see, This house, a little bit small. So I don't even think that's HO scale. I think this is a smaller scale. I don't know what is below HO scale. I'm not sure what that is, but I think this is smaller than that. So anyway, that's what I did, guys. I'm using all of these buildings that I bought, and I'm going to use all of these for store windows and store doors and things like that. So I can reuse all of this stuff, and then the rest of it we'll just throw it in the trash, because when I get done stripping them, they're really not going to be worth much. So I am going to use that building back there as a restaurant. I don't know what we're going to call it yet, but I think that'll work good for a restaurant. And then this came in that kit too. I really, really like that water tower. So we're going to fix that up and we're going to use that. So that's what we're doing there. So that's how you get cheap windows and doors, y'all. You buy them used. Because at the $5 a piece online, that's just ridiculous. Just ridiculous. And I got a whole stack of them. And that's not it either. He had packs of windows that he himself took out that I bought, and then he also had some new ones that I bought. So I got those. Like I said, bought this whole lot of houses here that you see, except for the one way in the back. That's the one I built. The rest of these I bought yesterday for $15. Here's some crap that I ordered off of Temu, guys. There's another place to get cheap stuff. Ordered roofing. It's like clay tile. It's kind of hard to see. I don't get good definition on the camera, but that's kind of like a clay tile. And it's just cutting sheets. Looks like 8 by 10 sheets. And I've got probably 10 or 15 sheets of that. I got some assorted sticks. I call them sticks because they're all different sizes, different lengths, widths, and everything else. Then I got some of this plywood, and man, I'll tell you what, I thought that stuff was going to be garbage. But that stuff's pretty good, and it's good, it's pretty solid, and I was working with some of it the other day and was cutting it with my razor knife, so that's already a bonus. Oh yeah, the other thing I forgot to tell you came in that kit was this container here. Somebody has already done some aging to it. It looks pretty good for a shipping container. And the best part about it is it's the exact same size as my Winston trailer over here. It's the exact same size, so that's perfect for what we need. Okay, I got some more over here I'm going to show you. I'm going to pause it because, well, maybe I can walk slow. If I make anybody sick, yell at me. Alright, let's walk over here. Here's some more crap I bought. A lot of this, almost all of this, came from that cheap Temu site. So I got a whole bunch of different kinds of ground cover, some different kind of grasses. We got some different kinds of lights that I now have to find a power source to power all these lights. I got some nice outdoor lights here. Probably easier if I hold them up and show them to you. Nice outdoor light. It's going to look sweet when I get it hooked up to something. All kinds of different grasses. I watched a guy on YouTube, and I should have done some research and looked up his name before I did this, but I forgot. So don't shoot me for this. He showed a video where he makes corrugated metal, and I thought that was the coolest thing ever. And what I found out he used is this. It is called a paint tube roller. Some call it a toothpaste roller, and as you can see, it's got kind of corrugated wheels on it. So I got that, and then I got some aluminum, sheeted aluminum. It's really thin gauge aluminum. We're going to cut that into pieces, and we're going to run it through here and make us some corrugated metal. That's for a different video. I just wanted to show you. That's coming up, guys, so you want to stay tuned for that. That's going to be cool. But I can't take credit for that. By then, when I do that video, I will find this guy's name and tell you who it was, because this is not my idea. I got this from somebody else. And then over here is some of my used windows that I bought yesterday. Like I said, you can tell these are used because you can see the old plastic or curtains they have on the inside. But that's okay. We can still repurpose those. Here's a couple more used windows. And then here's a whole stack of new windows that he had. Let me pull one of these out of here. It's like double hung, regular double hung windows. I know they're still in plastic. They're hard to see. Yeah, these look like regular double hung windows. These are pretty cool. So I got a whole bunch of those. And they're cheap too. Like $3 a piece, and I'm getting 8 windows, where when I was looking online trying to find 3D printed ones, they were $5 per window. So that would have been like $40 right there for just that one little pack of windows. That's what I mean by crazy. So, tip of the day, guys. Go visit your local train shops, train hobby stores. If you're looking into building stuff, that is the best place to source used stuff to make things with. Then a couple things here that I got that I looked up and found out these were made back in 2013, 14, 15. I got this because it comes with a gas pump and a pop machine. You need pop machines for your town. And then $21, but I bought so much stuff, he gave me a really, really good deal. I come out of there with probably $200 worth of stuff for half of that. These are 1/64 scale from Greenlight, and they got traffic barrels and some barricades. And then I got another set there. This also came with a gas pump and a pop machine. This is mostly why I bought them, is because of the pop machine and gas pump. I want to get a gas station going, but I like these old style pumps, so I'm going to have something around here that's got some old style pumps in it too. So, but anyway, guys, this is a pretty long video already. I'm going to go ahead and cut this short. I just wanted to show you some stuff that I had, some upcoming plans, some ideas, and let you know what's going on around here. So I hope you all had a really good Christmas, and today is actually New Year's Eve, so I hope you all have a good New Year's Eve, New Year's Day, and stay safe. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram. Check out my eBay store. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and most of all, come back. Y'all have a good day now. Bye.